Good morning, Atlanta Falcons fans. First of all, I want you guys to check out the regulators coming on in about less than 30 minutes. We have Magnus, the host of the regulators, and much of the crew. I will be there. I will be in attendance. Coach Unchanged, he will be there. Big Ant will not be it because he's attending the game against the Seattle Seahawks. So you guys check that out. We have a special edition of Mad Mike in the Morning. All right. So if you guys see the title right now, I ain't with the bullshit. I ain't with the fuck shit. All right. So yes, this is a morning rant. All right. And I'm mad as hell. Maybe it's because it's game day and it's probably one of the most important games for the Atlanta Falcons. In my opinion, this year, I think this game against the Seattle Seahawks is definitely gonna show me personally and a lot of fans and a lot of media where we stand as an organization. Have we turned the tide? Can we continuously beat the team that we should be able to beat? I think this is definitely going to be that. So I'm gonna just I'm tired of the fucking pleasantries. All right, I really am tired of the fucking pleasantries, and I'm tired of being fucking nice. All right, I really am tired of being nice because I hear a lot of bullshit. Like, one thing I don't like is a bunch of fuck shit, and I'm hearing a lot of fuck shit from fans. And it really pisses me off, and excuse me, all right, but this is a special Mad Mike rant in the morning, okay? Mad Mike in the morning, and I'm normally calm, cool, and collected, but fuck all that. First of all, I want to say this. I truly appreciate everybody for leaving their comments and being honest about their opinions. I really am. But fuck that. All right? And fuck Julio Jones. The reason why I say that is because this bitch decided he didn't want to give what he was given. Okay? He didn't want to give what was fucking given. Julio Jones decided to say fuck the Atlanta Falcons and fuck Roddy White and fuck Tony Gonzalez and fuck Matt Ryan and fuck Joe Horn and fuck all the people that did this for him. Okay? So that's where I'm gonna fucking stand. Okay? Not only he fucking quit on his team, he stole money from this organization and ran his punk ass to Shannon Sharp in the motherfucking morning. And then we got fans up here saying it's disrespectful to say Julio, he was hurt. He was hurt. He didn't have to practice because he was hurt. Oh, fucking God, boo fucking who? How many times ain't nobody in this fucking organization gets hits more than fucking running backs and offensive linemen? These guys are constantly hit. These guys are constantly in physical battles. And you have the nerve to say that Julio Jones, because he was, oh, my hamstring, his hamstring hurt and he deserved to sit. He deserved to not practice because he's hurt. Guys like CD Lamb, they deserve because they get paid big time money that they don't deserve, that like they shouldn't practice. Are you freaking kidding me? So this is where the world, the sports world, and these fucking loser ass fans, because they want to jump on the first nut that they can bust and jump on it. Lick it, smick it, smell it, whatever the hell you want to do with it. Y'all want to jump on the first nut that y'all can feel and see and give these guys excuses for being selfish. Julio Jones quit on Roddy White. He disrespected everything that Joe Horn did for Roddy White, that Roddy White did for him. He abandoned Calvin Ridley. And yes, I said what I said. He abandoned Calvin Ridley. He abandoned Matt Ryan. He abandoned Russell Gage and all those guys that needed him, needed his guidance, needed his influence, and needed his knowledge, needed his presence. Julio Jones is one of the greatest wide receivers of all time, but he is the most disrespected and selfish motherfuckers the world has ever seen in fucking Atlanta. He's the most disrespectful. He's the most disgusting human being, in my opinion. Why? Because they gave Julio everything that he wanted. This organization gave him everything that he needed. A quarterback, a running back, wide receivers, wide receiver mates. Like, they gave him a legend in Tony Gonzalez. They gave him a legend in Roddy White. They gave him $60 million when he was 30-something years old. That's something that's unheard of. That never really happens in the NFL. They gave him all of that. And what did Julio Jones decide to do? Quit and go on national TV and run his lips and say, I'm out of here. I don't want to pay for him no more. Didn't he have a freaking guts to sit up here and say it to him? Didn't he have a freaking guts to answer a phone call from your owner that gave you the $60 million? That is disgusting. And you got the fucking nerve to sit up here and say that CD Lamb, guys like CD Lamb, because they're getting paid and they have talent, these guys just deserve to sit up here and do what? Not practice? Oh, you freaking kidding me? If you guys have seen the video, the segment where Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp, those guys went out their way and say, yes, the hell you do need to practice. This is the reason why Matt Ryan and Julio Jones could never really get on the same page when it came down to a lot of deep passes, because he wasn't practicing. He quit. He quit on this organization. He quit on y'all. And instead of you guys doing what's right and saying what's right, okay, you guys praise him for being selfish. You praise Julio Jones for being selfish. You guys praying him and say, let's put Julio Jones in the ring of honor. Why? Until he apologizes to the fans, that's first and foremost. He quit on y'all. You guys go out and still wear his jerseys, buy everything to Julio Jones. Y'all still worship the ground this dude walks on, even though he quit on y'all. He quit on y'all. He quit on the organization. He quit on his teammates. He quit on Grady Jarrett. He quit on Matt Ryan. He slapped Roddy White in the face. Roddy White did not have to do what he did, but he was doing what he was given. He was given the opportunity for the great Joe Horn, okay, who played for the New Orleans Saints and he played for the Atlanta Falcons. But Joe Horn decided to take his knowledge and take everything that he's been gifted and to pour all of that into Roddy White. And Roddy White became one of the greatest wide receivers, if not the greatest wide receiver in Falcons history. But what did Julio Jones do? He neglected. He walked out on Calvin Ridley. And you got the nerve to sit up here and say that it's disrespectful to say Julio Jones? It's disrespectful to say CD Lamb is not behaving like Julio Jones, because that's exactly what CD Lamb doing. Granted that he have his owner and Jerry Jones that say, yeah, we don't need him to practice. Huh? You don't need your guy that you paid $60 million to practice? This is exactly what's going on with Dallas right now. The same thing that we saw with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. Them guys could not get on the same page in key situations oftentimes. Why? Because Julio Jones wasn't practicing. Julio Jones, he catches a pass and he on the sideline for 2 to 3 plays. We need him in key situations, but Julio, he on the side huffing and puffing. Why? Because his punk ass was not fucking practicing, and we give him a pass for that. You guys cry every 5 seconds when Tyler Algier is not getting the ball. But y'all gave Julio Jones a fucking pass for doing exactly that, sitting his ass on the sideline. Voluntarily, might I add. We voluntarily, all right? This dude voluntarily went on the sideline. Nobody tell him to go on the sideline huffing and puffing and saying, "Oh, I'm tired." But you whine and cry and whine and bitch and moan when Bijan Robinson is playing his ass off and Tyler Algier is sitting on the sideline. Yeah, I'm hurting fucking feelings today. Like my brother and counterpart one. So yeah, I'm fucked the feeling today. This is some punk ass shit that I see from these Falcons fans. Y'all worship these players. Even when they do wrong, y'all still worship them. Julio Jones is without a doubt one of the greatest Falcons players of all time. But that shit is disgusting what he did. He is fucking disgusting. He is a disgrace until he apologized to Arthur Blank, until he apologized to Julio Jones, to Matt Ryan, to Calvin Ridley for walking out and going on national TV, pulling up his phone, receiving a phone call for Shannon Sharp, and then embarrassing this franchise. And Dak Prescott is not a great quarterback, okay? He's a great quarterback. Is he elite? Absolutely not. But he's a great quarterback. He can put up numbers, and he has been putting up numbers. But if you don't have your key guys that are supposed to set a fucking example there to help you win, then what the fuck are we doing? Why the fuck am I drafting a CD Lamb if he don't want to practice? Why the fuck am I drafting a Micah Parsons? These guys don't want to practice. Well, like, why am I paying Julio Jones $60 million if we knew he's hurt? Because this is the excuses that you guys are making. Because he's Julio Jones. He's Julio Jones and he's putting his work. He deserved to sit on his ass and not do anything. Save the bullshit. This shit got to stop with Falcons fans. You people are making me like you guys are really like I'm ashamed to be a fucking a part of a Falcon fans base. I'm a fucking shame. Cause the shit that y'all say, the shit that y'all these guys he turned his back on you guys. And not only that, he went to go play with Tom Brady. After Tom Brady done fucking whooped his ass, he went on and sucked Tom Brady's nutsacks off. And you guys are okay with that. He went to Tampa Bay and sucked their nuts off. He went to Philadelphia. The same team that whooped his ass. He joined the enemy. And we sitting up here playing, like we're sitting up here praising this guy and say, don't disrespect him. Well, he disrespect both of y'all. He joined both of our arch nemesis. Tom Brady, Philadelphia, he joined these guys. And Chucky D, go do his Dak. Suck on the deed, okay? That's what the fuck you do. Fuck you and fuck Julio Jones. This man sitting up here doing all this bullshit, joining the fucking enemy, and y'all still praising him. The only way y'all get fucking mad if he put on a fucking Saint jersey. But it don't matter if he joins a fucking team like the Philadelphia Eagles who beat us time and time again. Who prevented us from getting to getting to a back-to-back NFC championship or getting back to the Super Bowl. He joined the fucking team. He joined the fucking team with the guy who whipped our ass in the Super Bowl. And you motherfuckers are sitting up here praising this guy still at this point. He's still yet to say, I apologize. He had his fucking agent whip up some lame ass, I thank you for the fact. That shit was so goddamn, that shit was so coordinated. That motherfucker ain't got not 1 ounce of guilt for what he fucking did. We ain't seen him yet. We haven't seen him since. And you motherfuckers are still loyal to somebody who left you in the dark, left you in the cold, sitting in the fucking woods with nothing to eat. Your ass is homeless. He left your ass there, and you guys still praising him. Get the fuck out of here. You cocksucking son of my boy. Oh my God. I know it's early in the morning, but fuck this. This shit is despicable to see you guys praise a guy like this who left y'all, left the organization and well over $20 million in dead cap because he said fuck the organization. He said fuck his friend, a supposed friend in Calvin Ridley. Which is, in my opinion, why he didn't really care if he you know what happened. I think that played in a lot of issues with Calvin Ridley because he thought him and Julio was gonna be the next dynamic duo. He thought Julio was gonna be there for him. And that thing, you know, Julio got the fuck on. But I'm supposed y'all like get the fuck out of here. Julio didn't acknowledge not one of he didn't say nothing about his fucking fan base. He said, thank the Falcon organization with that weak ass, computerized AI generated goddamn thank you letter from the fucking Titans. Get the fuck out of here. And y'all leaving these weak ass, punk ass fucking messages on their fucking videos. I asked people to tell the truth about shit. I didn't ask you to pull your goddamn pants down to your fucking ankles. I didn't ask for that. I asked for the truth. We got plenty of Julio Jones fan pages on goddamn Instagram, okay? Y'all can go in there and twerk backwards all you fucking want to with that shit. But that's not what we do over here, fan. I don't want these fucking twinkle toes ass fucking twerkers over here for players. If you're not down for the team, fuck that. Get away from me and get away from AFN, because that's not what we about. We about the facts, the stats, and the truth. We about this organization. We about telling the truth, whether you like it or not. I love Julio Jones and what he's done for this organization, but I hate how he fucking ended that shit. He's the greatest, in my opinion, he's the most physically gifted athlete at the wide position I have ever seen. But what he did to this organization is disgusting. What he did to his friends, what he did to the man that made him a millionaire, is fucking disgusting. He wouldn't even answer the damn phone for Arthur. And this man put millions of dollars in the Falcons. They gave up draft picks. They gave up, what, 6 picks or something like that. They gave up like 4 or 6 picks for Julio Jones to move up for him. And this is how you return it. This how you return the favor for them believing in you and giving you an opportunity to be the man, because you were the man in Atlanta. They loved you, the fans loved you, and this is how you return the favor. Fuck out of here. So anybody who goes along with this shit and say, yeah, I would have did the same thing, Julio Jones, fuck you and get away from here. I don't want that weak shit around me. I don't want nobody who does that around me. This shit is despicable to see this shit. Still to this day. Do I believe Julio Jones is one day going to be in the Ring of Honor? I do. Do I want Julio Jones to be in the Ring of Honor? I do. But we need a sincere apology. And not for us first. He needs to apologize to Mr. Blank. That man went out of his way when you said you needed more money. He told the general manager, which is something that general managers don't do. They don't negotiate outside their last year in their contract. They typically never do that in the NFL. Your last year, your last year of your contract, this is when they start negotiating and give you your money in your last year. The Falcons broke a cardinal rule in the NFL to satisfy and to pay you. And what? How do you fucking return that? You leave. You go in Shannon Sharp and go to the media and say, I'm out of here. And you didn't have the guts to even answer the phone for them, to talk to your guys. Man, please. That's a coward. And anybody who justifies that shit is a fucking coward, and I want your punk ass around me. I don't want to hear your HHHK 999222 hard nigga. I don't want to hear that bullshit. With these punk ass, I don't want to see. Look, I don't even want to see y'all. I don't want to see y'all comment and like anything I got to do, because I don't. Look, one thing we about around here is loyalty to that logo, and anybody that defies the loyalty of that logo, we don't want you around here. You either Falcon down or Falcon out, and if you Falcon out, don't come to Atlanta Falcon Nation. This shit is disgusting. How we still praise this guy for quitting on us. That man didn't even have the guts to even tell y'all I appreciate my fans. Because we still are fans of you. But you still didn't even have you didn't have a common courtesy to say, yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I got a lot of fans in Atlanta, man. I got a lot of fans. I got a lot of people that love me and that support me no matter what. You didn't even have the guts to do that. You didn't even have the guts to do that. So before I keep going off, y'all come and meet me at the regulators, okay? Atlanta Falcons Nation. I truly appreciate everybody who continuously supports your boy, Mad Mike. I met a goal that I set out from the very beginning, hitting 10K. Officially, as you know, I have several platforms, but this is official 10K for Mad Mike Sports, and we're heading to that same goal for Atlanta Falcons Nation. We're about to go on in about 5 minutes at the regulators, all right, with Magnus hosting. So you guys join me. Sorry, but no sorry. For the rant in the morning. It's Mad Mike in the morning, so you never know what you're going to get around this time. It's always 10:30 to about 11 o'clock for Mad Mike in the morning. Mondays, I typically go. Wednesdays, and sometime Thursday, but Mondays and Wednesdays is where I have my Mad Mike in the morning. So you guys continue to support your boy. Love all y'all, man. And like I said before, do not wait 5, 6 days, 5, 6 years to say something to your loved ones, because you never know what can happen. So whatever it is that is preventing you from saying something or doing or making up or whatever, let the shit go. You ain't got to kiss no ass, but just let the shit go. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So with that being said, hello to Atlanta Falcons Nation. This has been your boy, Mad Mike, on the absolute, like I said, sorry, but no sorry. Rant in the morning. This is why Mad Mike is called Mad Mike. That's all I got to say about that. Peace. Atlanta Falcons Nation. Meet me over there, y'all.